Hey everyone, my name is Vanessa Nita. I'm a student of University of Tanjung Pura. In this video, I will explain about the group task and some questions given by the lecturer. In the group task, we are asked to make a drama that related to HRM activities. So we choose a theme of EEO or Equal Employment Opportunity for our drama. The title of our drama is Cognizant. It means understanding or realizing something. The content starts with the resignation letter from 3 employees, and after several checking procedures, it is known that some employees receive discrimination act. Therefore, the supervisor of the company gave a proposal to the CEO to form the division of HR since they don't have this division. And finally, the division of HR created in order to prevent the same problem that might happen in the future, as well as to cope the recent issue that happened in the company. What we are trying to tell the audience is that when we are become the workers of an organization, we are all the same. Therefore, we shouldn't discriminate other people or think that we are way better than them. Besides that, as we know, everyone has the same chance and should be treated fairly in a company. So, be nice to everyone so that they can be nice to you too. Rather than discriminate each other, try to form a new relationship and make a new collaboration that can help in performing better. I've gained so many new experience of having drama that related to HRM, where me and my team search relevant action that related to EEO, since we take EEO as theme for our drama. We choose discrimination based on education and gender. We also choose the unfair wage as the topic. Then we learn how to make a good script that can fit everyone. After that, we start to choose where the location to record, what device to use, and else. When everything has been decided, we start to record. It's not an easy process because sometimes we retake in order to have good quality of video. When all the video is completed, one of our friends gathered all the video and edit it. As the last step, we post it in the YouTube and we are satisfied with the result. The ebook of HRM benefit me well because the topic is structured and the book is easy to understand. The book also provides objectives, summary, and some questions to help the reader in learning better and to understand each chapter well. In total, we have learned 11 chapters of HRM, but in specific for semester 2 after midterm exam, we learn from the Journal of the Theory of Motivation and chapter 9, 10, 12, 13, and 14. I've got so many new information about SRM, namely about the talent management, performance management and appraisal, incentive plans and executive compensation, managing employee benefits as well as risk management and worker protection. About my activeness, I rarely answer in the discussion. I only answer one question in chapter 14. But I always answer the question that given by the lecturer on the word. Besides that, I also give opening comments in Zoom meeting as a proof that I attend the class and pay attention to the class. Lastly, I always video record each chapter as the proof that I'm active as a student. I'm interested in answering the case study of chapter 11 from the HRM ebook. The title of the case is Pay for Performance, Enhance Employee Management at Scripps Health. The question for number 1 is discuss how this case illustrates how compensation can be used as a method for improving employee satisfaction and motivation. And the answer is, as we know, compensation is a mechanism that can be used to increase the productivity of employees. Management of a company will encourage their employees to use their abilities and talents effectively and efficiently, and to make the employee feel appreciated, the company will give compensation. As the result, the morale of the employees will increase, hence higher productivity. The traditional system of payment favors employees with experience, but the new system favors employees that perform better based on productivity. Pay for performance ensure healthy competition among workers since the work of each employee is paid according to how productive they are regardless of their experience. And the question for number 2 is identify some of the ways that performance-based pay system should be developed based on the experience at Scripps Health. And the answer is, to develop performance-based system, there must be a way to evaluate the productivity of employees. So, the employee have to be monitored frequently in order to determine the level of their productivity. The regularity of monitoring will improve the collection of information about the performance of employees, since there will be no bias in the compensation process. Besides that, a reliable communication channel should exist in order to enable ideas that free flow to help in pinpointing factors that can be pegged on performance-based system. These factors will act as indicators that show the degree of improvement of employees, thus adequate compensation is done. Next, in my opinion, the lecturer of HRM have interesting method in teaching because he led the student to be active in discussion by answering the question that has been prepared previously. Besides that, it motivates the student to be brave in communication and telling the idea or answer for the question. Personally, I'm interested in HRM because everything that related on human capital is important. Besides that, HRM course can help me in the future in developing a strategic approach later on for the recruitment, training, and else. The most impressive moment during my lecture of HRM is when everyone is participate actively when the discussion start. Besides that, the final task that form in a group is also impressive. Thank you for the opportunity and the lesson.